For some people, maintaining healthy weight is really a simple matter of calories in and calories burned. You've probably heard it your whole life. Eat within your range of caloric needs and you won't gain weight. Or if you want to lose weight, just eat fewer calories and burn more through activity and exercise. The hard truth is that concept does not work for every person's body. Maybe it does work for you and you lose a few inches, but it's almost impossible to keep those extra pounds off long term without having to count calories with precision for what seems like forever. That's exhausting and unrealistic. Not to mention, it takes the joy out of eating when you're hungry and stopping when you're full, which is the way our bodies are supposed to naturally function. Hey there, my name is Kendall, and I am a nutritionist and certified health and wellness coach, trained in holistic nutrition and habit change. I coach my clients to make better decisions, get to the root causes of their issues, educate them on their choices, and ultimately provide a concrete plan and strategy to improve their eating habits and lifestyle habits. I specialize in helping busy moms to look and feel their best through science and nature so they can live their healthiest, most fulfilled lives. So maybe you are one of the many women who have tried diligently counting calories and have had no results. Or maybe you are someone who finds that no matter how healthy you eat, even tons of fresh fruits and vegetables every day, you can't seem to shake that weight. Maybe you seem to gain weight even with just one slice of bread or a tiny piece of cake. Trial and error haven't worked for you. Your doctor isn't much help because he's never had proper nutrition education and maybe even tried to prescribe you diet pills telling you that you have metabolic syndrome or insulin resistance. If you've ever been on any of that medication, you know how much worse they can make you feel. I know it's easy to give up and think, why me? If you think that you are alone or unusual in your struggle with weight, I'm here to tell you you're wrong. And if you think that it's your fault, I've got great news for you. It's not your fault, and there are measures you can take to help your body do what it's naturally designed to do, which is heal, and heal itself and maintain a healthy weight. The best part is you don't have to white knuckle it or starve yourself. It's not about suffering. All you have to do is fully understand the underlying reasons for excess weight and heal those root issues. Before we look at precisely what those root issues could be for you, I want to take a minute to tell you why excess weight is such a concern. There's a better reason to want to be at or to achieve a healthy weight than simply hitting that number on the scale or fitting into a certain dress size. Being at a healthy weight definitely feels better, and it most likely makes you feel better about yourself. It gives you the ability to regain energy, do more, and live a better life. However, an even more important reason is for your long-term health and longevity and to show up as the best mom that you can for your kids. Did you know people who are overweight and obese have increased risk of developing very serious health problems such as cancer, high blood pressure, heart disease, heart failure, stroke, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, kidney disease, osteoarthritis, sleep apnea, gout, and lots of problems during pregnancy, such as high blood sugar, high blood pressure, and increased risk of cesarean delivery. Here's the thing. Yes, eating too many unhealthy foods is and can become bad for you. Unhealthy foods simply are not the best fuel for our bodies. They affect how well our engine runs. Daily consumption of unhealthy, sugary, fat, and preservative-filled, high sodium, and over-processed foods does not make it easy for our body to process the foods and their toxins. Our bodies were simply not made to take in these substances. They start to become a burden, and your body attempts to protect you from the harmful things that you're eating. Consistent overeating does not give your body a chance to use all of the fuel you are providing it. It's taking in more than it needs and too much for it to deal with all at one time. Anything that stops your body from being able to properly, thoroughly, and completely process your food creates a problem. Consider it like a backlog. Look at it this way. Your body must prioritize. If it has toxins to deal with, it must first deal with those in order to protect you. If there are too many toxins to deal with at one time, or if there is a block in your detoxification system, clogging your body from quickly flushing out those toxins, your body essentially wraps them up in a safe little package and stores them as fat. They are put away to be dealt with at a later time when your body has more energy. Your body does the same thing if there's too much sugar to deal with, or if it doesn't know what to do with something like those chemicals in those nasty artificial sweeteners. Your body packages the excess and the chemicals and stores it as fat cells for later processing when there's more energy. This is a wonderfully efficient system. However, most of the time, that later time needed to deal with and remove those little packages of fats and toxins never arrives. Many times this occurs because of one thing: inflammation. In fact, the biggest barrier of weight loss and the most common cause of weight gain is, you guessed it, inflammation. Unfortunately, more and more fat cells will create more inflammation. The beautiful system designed to protect you and to store fuel for leaner times like winter starts to work against you. Between taking in toxins in the foods that you eat and from your environment, as well as other factors which we'll discuss in a moment, it's essentially pretty easy to get to a state of chronic inflammation. This means that your body is always dealing with inflammation of some kind. Modern science is proving what natural medicine has always known. Inflammation is the root of all disease. Unfortunately, there are many ways we can become inflamed and begin this cycle leading to chronic inflammation. But first, it's important for you to understand why chronic inflammation is detrimental to your health. When you have an inflammatory response, it's like there's a fire inside your body, which your body has to deal with immediately. 911, 5-alarm, all stations at the ready, emergency. Your body is always in a state of emergency. It cannot take care of the basics, like properly absorbing nutrients or taking care of that stored fat and getting rid of that waste. Think of it like cooking a meal. If your frying pan is on fire, you are not worried about a spilled carton of milk on the table, right? Your number one priority is putting out that fire. Now, imagine as soon as you put out the first fire, another fire starts. Again, the spilled milk is not a priority, but now it's getting a little sticky and it's dripping into the carpet. But it's still not a priority. You must put out the fire. The second fire is now smothered, but yet another fire has popped up, and it's even bigger. The spilled milk is becoming completely insignificant at this point. Now a fourth fire. And so it goes. You have chronic inflammation. Your body is designed to keep you healthy, but when toxins are present, immunity is compromised. Or if you have an injury, it's all hands on deck to take care of that. If you have a virus, your body sends out cells to fight the invaders. If you have a cut, your body rushes to heal it, to squash any germs that may have made their way inside. In fact, the healing process includes inflammation. A proper inflammatory response is an important part of a healthy body. Inflammation itself is not a bad thing. The problems arise when inflammation becomes constant. Your body remains in that 911 state because its balance, also known as homeostasis, gets totally compromised. When your body's balance is compromised, processing foods efficiently not only becomes harder, it can take a back seat to survival. But it's not all about food. There are other things that can add stress to your body, creating inflammation or preventing your body from being able to truly put out that fire. Lucky for you, I created a free quick guide that you can get your hands on right now. The 6 causes of inflammation and how you can immediately start to reverse it and heal your body. This free resource outlines the causes of this no-win situation that puts your body in a state of alarm and leads directly to inflammation. It covers what foods you should be eliminating right now, what environmental factors are the most detrimental to your health, and what fuels inflammation. It also covers what stress factors to watch out for and how injury, illness, and family genetics all play a role in inflammation. You can download it right now on the blog and start taking action to reduce inflammation in your body, begin to start losing those extra pounds, and you're going to feel so much better. So make sure you click on the link below this video to get your copy sent directly to you right now at kendallmcintosh.com/inflammation guide. Again, the link will be in the description area where you're watching this video, and go pick that up like right now. It is so important for your health. All right, my friend, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up, give it a like, and if you know anybody else that would find value in this information, hit the share button and get it out to your people. I would be most grateful that you did. And thanks again for watching. I will see you again next time. Be well, and bye for now.